Hey dudes! So, yeah, I know, it's been a while. I kind of took longer break than I should have, than I wanted to. But, yeah, I'm gonna get back into doing scripted videos, but for now I thought I'd jump back into things with another off-cuff Kilgore. And I thought I would kind of start by just looking back at some recent thoughts I've had lately. And most of the time when I have like just a thought pop into my head and I'm like, oh, it's pretty okay, I'll tweet it. Hashtag humanism focuses on humans. No mention of skin color or gender, no tribalism. We should stop focusing on the differences so much. We're humans. This also sort of connects to another tweet I had where I said, identity politics is a good way to encourage poor people to fight with each other. Yeah, in my last off-cuff video, I mentioned that part of the reason we got Trump was identity politics. And yeah, I really hope that the left can learn from this big mistake of getting Trump as a president. Maybe we should stop the identity politics thing so much. Maybe we should stop focusing on skin color and gender and sexuality so much. Stop playing the victim card so often. Stop being so divisive. That's just one of the things that's been really annoying me for a while, is this divisiveness we have. Like, white males are evil, and like the scale of privilege, and just this nonsense. When we focus on those kind of things so much, we miss the similarities that we have. Like, I think the big issue we have in this country is poverty, and that's linked to problems with our educational system and our healthcare system. People with better access to healthcare, more money, and better access to education because they have money, are more likely to go up in their life, and or at least to like maintain their the status that they were born with. But when people have a hard time just paying their basic bills, and their like healthcare and having access to a decent education, if it's going to cost so much to even just get an education to try to work their way up, it's a lot more difficult. And that's not just a problem of like people of color. I hate that term. It's just a problem like everyone has. One of the big annoying things to me about, I guess, the more liberal, like the PC school of thought with this idea of power plus privilege and the scale of it, and it all depends on your skin color and various other factors. There's a lot of judging people for things out of their control. The white privilege thing. There's plenty of really, really, really poor, like, trailer park or various other types of white people. So yeah, when we do this, like, various victimhood cards, and one type of privilege is like, oh, it's so bad and you should feel guilty over it. It's like the sins of something out of your control. And like, it's like original sin. It's just the same kind of stupidity. It puts poor people against poor people. Things that could help poverty, that's not focusing on shit like race, when we could just focus on some things like improving education and improving healthcare and various other ways to pull people out of poverty, not focus on the whole race thing, it would help everybody. The SJW type, I guess, like, I've seen, like, various YouTube videos and whatnot, like, even like Francesca Ramsey, speaking against color blindness kind of thing. And I think that's the stupidest thing. The idea of let's just judge people by their actions and what they say and not take into account their skin color, that's how to not be racist. Let's be colorblind. Like, I really don't understand why that was, like, that's been, like, demonized by some of the far left people. Glorifying let's keep ourselves separate. Like, the whole safe spaces on campus that happened within the past year, like African American students asking for their own safe spaces on campuses. Like, it's just, we should be in an era of humanism. We care about each other because we're humans, and it doesn't matter what your skin color is. Another recent tweet I said, I don't know if I'll, like, look it up. I'm too lazy to look it up. I said recently that I don't understand when people are really proud of something that's out of their control. People compliment me on my blue eyes all the time. Like, yes, I know. I have really pretty blue eyes. But it's just because I inherited them from, like, my grandfather's side of the family, and my grandma had blue eyes too, but, like, my eyes look more like my grandpa's. Yeah, I was just lucky. I'm not, like, really proud of it. Like, when people compliment me on my eyes, I'm just kind of, like, cool. When various skin colors are proud to be the skin color they are, I'm just like, but you didn't, like, it would be silly for me to say I'm, like, proud to be white. Like, how I happen to be born. Like, I'm more proud of when I accomplish something. Things, like, completely out of my control and pride over it does not make sense. I think people in general kind of go towards a tribalistic nature. I think that's just kind of evident just looking throughout history. But I think with globalization and the internet connecting us all and science teaching us that we're all star stuff. Remember Sagan? We're all star stuff. My terrible Sagan impression. Star stuff. But yeah, with science telling us that, us being all connected and whatnot, it's fucking humanism should be so obvious. Forget Black Lives Matter. That's a terrible movement. Forget feminism. Like, I love I love, like, the early feminists kind of stuff, like first wave feminism, but anywho, we don't need to focus on gender. We don't need to focus on our skin color. Just fucking, we're humans. Let's fucking love each other. We can hate each other if we do something awful. My idea to sit in front of the camera right now is just kind of like, I guess my kind of frustrations with the far left is part of my driving force behind wanting to be on YouTube. There's aspects of the left that are so rational, but then there's this, it's been the very irrational that's been listened to, and that's why the left is dying. We need more rationality. Let's stop with the power plus privilege, certain, like, skin colors can't be racist thing. Everybody can be racist. Like, I think maybe I shouldn't talk about it, but I'll just I'll mention it. Like, the Chicago 4 thing. That was fucking disgusting. Like, I'm getting, like, choked up just, like, thinking about that boy. Like, it was so hard watching, like, just short clips of what happened to that kid. When people on, like, CNN, like, various, even, like, NPR a little bit, was trying to push and the Chicago police were trying to kind of say, like, oh, it was just kids being stupid, it wasn't, like, it wasn't racial, like at least it like got charged as a hate crime, but that's because the kid was special needs, but it didn't have to do with the race, but like everybody can be racist. And we've learned that. How about in general, we just stop hating people because of their skin color or anything else out of their control? That makes sense, right? Stop hurting each other for stupid reasons. I'm such a fucking hippie. I'm like a hippie and not a hippie at the same time. Anyway, this was watching me go crazy. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully, I'll get back in the swing of making videos a lot more often. My New Year's resolution is to like get better at putting more videos out. So yeah, hold me to it. So yeah, love you, like if you like this and whatnot. And yeah, later dudes.